How many of you have heard this powerful saying? Live each day as if it's your last. How many of us are genuinely doing this? What if it really was your last? What if death really was approaching? Guess what? It is. In the modern world, we're very sheltered from death. The elderly are tucked away in nursing homes. The dying are in hospices and hospitals. Bodies are handled by morticians, and many funerals are closed casket. Death happens every day, and yet we are far removed from its realities. Death and the thought of it, for most of us, is uncomforting. We try not to think about it. Seeing as how Fight Club is a critique of modern comfort, it's perfectly on brand that they constantly expose us to the concept of death.
I no longer have any fear of death.
On a long enough timeline, the survival rate for everyone drops to 0.
Death and mortality is a dominant theme of Fight Club, and death serves as the premise for one of Fight Club's many brilliant philosophies. This Fight Club philosophy suggests that you should be constantly aware of and fully realize your own mortality.
First you have to know, not fear, know that someday you're gonna die.
And though it may seem bizarre to do this, there's a good reason for it. Having your own death at the forefront of your focus could drive you to do incredible things, to overcome fear and take risks, to do that thing you always said you were going to do. Tyler Durden's ultimate message to people is death is coming for you. So stop wasting your life. Take action, make sacrifices, do what you want to do. If you've watched my breakdown of the Raymond K. Hessel scene, you'll see this exact philosophy in action. Raymond was a convenience store clerk who at one point had dreams of being a veterinarian, dreams which ultimately did not materialize, or so he thought. Insert the renegade Tyler Durden. Tyler brought the prospect of death to Raymond.
Raymond, you're going to die.
Showed him how his current life was unfulfilling.
You'd rather die here on your knees in the back of a convenience store?
Tyler utilized death to set Raymond out on a better path. Because death is not even on most people's radars, we can become stagnant in life. All the while, the years continue to pass on and on. Is it just me, or is time really starting to fly nowadays? What's one thing you keep saying you're going to do, but haven't done? For a long time, I had the not-so-big dream of starting and growing a YouTube channel. This was on my mind for 5 years, and only this year I started it. I'm so glad I did, but it took me 5 years to do it. Thanks to you guys, it's going so much better than I ever could have imagined. So if you're watching this video and subscribe to my channel, let me be the first to wholeheartedly say, thank you. Now, why did it take me 5 years to start a damn YouTube channel? Why did Raymond not pursue his dream of becoming a veterinarian? Why do so many of us put our dreams on hold? According to Fight Club, there's 2 things that are holding us back: comfort and fear. Let me use myself again as an example. One of the reasons I held off starting a YouTube channel was because I was too comfortable in my life. I would finish work, head for the couch, and find a Netflix show to watch. I opted for comfort. It's not easy to dedicate your evenings to writing scripts, recording voiceovers, and editing videos. It takes sacrifice. I also know there was some manifestation of fear holding me back. Fear of the process, the work it was going to take, fear of not knowing how to do it. Heck, I'm still scared to show my face here on YouTube. To overcome comfort and fear, we need to remember that life is too damn short. Fight Club begs us to keep death in our horizon, renounce comfort, and overcome fear. The narrator kept death on his horizon at the support groups, renounced comfort by abandoning all of his belongings, faced his fears head-on, and realized that sacrifices are necessary. There's another iconic scene where this philosophy is at work. It's the scene where Tyler and the narrator get into the car accident. Tyler asks the space monkeys, "What's one thing you wish you did before you die?" The space monkeys immediately have the answer. Our narrator, sadly, has no answer. Let's learn from our narrator. If you want to achieve your goals, you first need to identify what those goals are. I want to encourage all of my viewers after this video to write down, either on your phone or on a piece of paper, a bucket list of things you want to do before you die. Maybe you want to run a marathon, write a book, climb Mount Everest. I don't know. If you don't have anything that comes to mind yet, don't worry. It'll come to you. Keep experimenting with the things you might be interested in, and you will find your passion. If you do have something in mind, I want you to write it down. And I want you to, if you're comfortable, share it with me in the comments below. I read and respond to all comments, and I'm so interested to hear about other people's goals and dreams. I'm going to put out a video soon of my exact bucket list, and I'm counting on my YouTube family here to hold me accountable. I'll do the same for you. In short, being fully aware of death and making peace with this undeniable fact could prompt you to live and pursue more freely. If you're living in a state of comfort and consumed by fear, if you're focused on and owned by the things you own, you're not free. Comfort in fear is imprisonment and can only be overcome through action. If you're struggling to take action, remember Tyler's philosophy. Death is coming for you. Write down your dreams and goals, and let's together start thinking about how we can achieve them. Let your conscience guide you. You know what you want. And never shy away from death. Stay close to it. Let it be your driving factor to pursue the life you want. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.